y'all, it's Taren. Welcome back to my channel. This video is going to be a chit chat. Get ready with me for date night. I also asked y'all a couple of questions over on Instagram just in case I ran out of topics to talk about here while we get ready. So today is Monday, February. I'll tell you what day it is. February 17th. Now tonight is actually our Valentine's Day date night. So Valentine's Day was on Friday, but Brian said that everywhere he called was completely booked, so he couldn't get reservations anywhere, so instead he made them for tonight. So we're gonna go to Ruth's Chris. It's the steakhouse. I'm pretty sure it's a franchise and they have them everywhere, but we've never been. So, well, he's been. I think I've been one time, maybe years ago, but I don't remember. So it'll be nice for us to go somewhere together that we've never been for the first time. So I'm just going to chat and get ready. I'm going to curl my hair. I get a lot of questions about how I curl my hair. So I figured we would do a little, not tutorial, but just where you can watch me curl my hair. We'll do makeup, and then I am going to wear that burgundy dress I got from Trunk Club. It's a city chic dress. I'll put a picture of it here on the screen. I haven't gotten to wear it yet, so I'm really excited to wear it tonight. Now I don't have the red shoes. I didn't end up keeping those from that box. This is the Kerastase serum. I got it from my stylist. It's amazing. But I haven't gotten a chance to wear this dress, but I didn't keep the red shoes. So I think I'm just going to end up wearing a pair of like these nude strappy shoes that I have. They have a little bit of a heel on them, but not too much. I haven't tried it on together, so I hope that it looks okay. Those are really the only like dressy shoes I have. Fun fact, those are my Mardi Gras shoes. Like, it doesn't matter what Mardi Gras dress I'm wearing, I wear those shoes because they're nude, so they match with anything. So hopefully they look okay. After the serum, I'm going to take this Hot Tools curling iron. I'm pretty sure this is a 1 inch. I'm pretty sure. Maybe 1 1/4 inch. I've had this for so long, but this is what I use, and I don't have really any rhyme or reason when I do this other than curl it away from my face. That's really the only thing that I do. I also just like wash and moisturize my face. That's why we're a little bit red right now. Hopefully that'll die down, though I doubt it because I'm locked. I'm not locked in this room, but like I'm in this room getting ready with the door shut, and it's pretty warm in here. So I'm just going to part it where I normally part it, pull it down to the front, and we'll start with this side since it's got more hair. So I'll take about this much. So what is that? 1 inch, maybe? Yeah, give or take 1 inch. Brush it out, and then I'm going to take my barrel. I'm not going to use the clamp. I'm just going to wrap it around away from my face, if that makes sense. And I probably hold it. This is day 3 or 4 hair, so I'll probably hold it for about 10 seconds, maybe 15 seconds. If I'm unsure, I'll kind of tap the barrel and see where we're at. Holding it a little bit longer is okay because I do my hair first because the curls are so tight and they'll fall a little bit. And that's just what it looks like. Let's answer some questions. I don't know how many I have because I kind of asked y'all to ask me questions pretty late. So we may not have that many. Oh, we do have quite a few. Okay, so we're going to start at the bottom. Katie says, will you be creating a like to know it account so we can easily find items you wear? Yeah, I can. I mean, I don't really know what the requirements are for like to know it. I mean, obviously I know what it is, and I've clicked on other people's like to know it apps just to see what they're sharing. Right now I use a different system to link things. It's called Shop Collective, I think. And that's just been pretty easy for me. I go and find the item that I want to link and link it through there, and it's just easy. It kind of allows me to create looks, but I do know that like to know it can be a little bit easier because it's all in one spot. I need to go in and see if I can like create an account if I qualify. I know following a couple of other people on Instagram who have quite a few more followers. I mean, hundreds more than I do, hundreds of thousands more than I do. And they kind of had trouble creating the like to know it because they didn't qualify. So I'm not even sure if I qualify. I know I've had people ask me before if I will do swipe up links on things that I talk about on Instagram, and I can't do that yet. It says that only people with 10,000 followers or more have that option to do that. But like to know what could be a thing. I will look into it. Next question from Lori. What are you going to order to eat tonight? Okay, so like I said, I'm pretty sure I've been to Ruth's Chris one time in the past, but it is a steakhouse, so we'll most likely do a steak. I know they do their orders, like you have to order separately, like your sides and stuff. It's not like a meal that comes with sides, but then I also know that the sides are pretty big. So we'll probably each do a steak and then pick out maybe one side to share because like I said, I think that they're pretty big. All right, so then we have Jenny. Which celebrity style do you love? I follow Reese Witherspoon on Instagram, and everything that she wears is just adorable. So I do really like her style. I've said in the past that I like, oh, I just brushed that curl out. Dang it. That I like Ashley Graham. She just had a baby, by the way, if you didn't know. Those are probably the two that come to my mind. I'm a very, like, simple dresser, I guess, like very basic. I don't really wear a lot of, like, trendy plus size things right now tend to be cropped or low cut and short, and I don't really wear a lot of that stuff. So I really go for people, or, you know, look for people who are a little more conservative, though I don't really think that I'm conservative, but that's just kind of what I go for. Bantro 2018, what were you like in high school? That's a good one. I was friends with everyone. I didn't hang out with like a certain group of people. So I had friends who were, you know, gothic was what we called it back in the day. I think now they call it emo. I was friends with cheerleaders. I was friends with people in the band. I mean, I had all sorts of friends in high school. I was just kind of a mix of all of them. I know I tried out for cheerleading one year and didn't make it. I tried out for volleyball, soccer, things like that. But then I also, like, as soon as I hit 16, I got a job at a pizza place. I was a little bit shy, I guess, if I didn't know you. But now that I've, like, gotten older and, like, grown up a little bit, I feel like I'm definitely not passive aggressive. I'm not shy at all, I would say. So, there you go. Hopefully that answers your question. Now we have Kathy Abel 8063. Will you do more modeling, and does Chic Soul give you a discount? I would love to do more modeling. The pictures, the day that I'm filming this is the day that some of the pictures went live on the site, so thank you to everyone that like reached out and sent me screenshots. They did ask me to come back, so that's good. I'm excited to go back. I don't know. I mean, I would love for this to lead to other opportunities. I've never done anything like this before, so I'm not really sure if it's a thing that I am capable of doing all the time, but I do think it would definitely be fun to do more modeling and stuff like that. I don't get a discount. So, I mean, they pay me as a model, so that's probably why I don't get a discount on any of their pieces. Brandy M2, hopefully this is not TMI, but what brand panties do you like the best? I said that weird, panties. What brand panties do you like the best? I have Lane Bryant now. Lane Bryant is my favorite. That Cacique, is that how you say it? Cacique line. I always look for when they have deals, like the 7 for $35 deals. I like the ones that have like the thick waistband that say Cacique, like the brand name on them. But then I also like the regular kind too. I typically buy either the bikini or the hipster, and they last for a really long time too. So I've shopped around over the years and tried different brands and sizes, and, you know, people would recommend different things, and I just keep going back to Lane Bryant, those Cacique. So that's what I stick to. I don't really stray. I did do a video. I worked with a company called Splendies, I want to say last year. It is an underwear monthly subscription service, which is really cool. I'll link that video down below if you're interested in watching it. So I worked with them, and I have those underwear. But other than that, I don't think I've even tried anything else. And who knows how long. Jessica, life outside of TV news. Jessica and I worked together at WLOX, my latest TV station. She actually ended up leaving before I did. She transferred to another station somewhere else. So she was gone before I left. But life outside of TV news so far has been really nice. I've only had one full week of freedom pretty much. Last week was my free week. The week before that, I still went into work on Tuesday and turned in all the equipment. Y'all know, if you don't know, I did like my last week of work and vlogged it. So it's been nice. I'm slowly becoming that person. I find myself asking pretty often, what day is it? Which annoys me because I don't know. You know, it's like I don't want to be that person that doesn't know what day it is and what I'm doing. But so far it's been great. So life outside of TV news has allowed me to do that chic soul modeling gig. It's also allowed me to partner with other companies to do more things that I'm excited for. So far so good. I mean, I don't have any regrets leaving reporter life so far, but then again, it's been not very long. I just went ahead and finished my hair, like those last few pieces I had, because it's already 5 o'clock and we have to leave at 6. And I can sit here and talk for the longest time. So now we're just going to do a little bit of makeup and continue our chat. Do you ever think that you will ever go back into being a news anchor? This is from Beth. Yes, I do. I like it. And stand by. Funny enough, I just started today. I've only watched the first episode of the morning show on Apple TV. And I don't know, even being out of news for a week and a half, just like watching that promo run, and she's like sitting there at the news desk and she's waiting for, you know, they're giving her a countdown. I don't know, it brought back memories, very close memories, not distant ones. And not that I miss it yet, because at this point I'm still at the time in my brain where I still feel like I'm on vacation because it hasn't been that long. So I'm sure in the next couple weeks when I realize that this is what I'm doing every single day, then maybe Cash is in here and just grabbed her toy. You so pretty. So I may feel differently in the next few weeks. Like I may learn to settle into this like staying home and doing YouTube full time. Or you never know. Like I may be like itching to do something. So I think I'll get back into it though. I have a hair right here. Sorry, I'm like trying to find it. Can you do a video at Dirt Cheap? This is from HILS13 Hills 13. Our Dirt Cheap is horrendous. I went in there a couple of weeks ago because I went into a Dirt Cheap years ago and ended up finding the best like TV stand still in a box from Target, and I paid like $8 for it. And so I thought, well, maybe I'll have the same luck. I didn't. That place was like stuff everywhere. I mean, damaged goods. It was just not at all what I remembered. So I need to look around and see if maybe, I'm looking for another foundation, y'all. I need to look around and see if maybe another Dirt Cheap nearby is a little bit better. So I would like to, but I need to find a good one because it's not worth it for y'all to watch it if it's not a good video. Olivia, oh my gosh. Olivia, okay. I recommended y'all to watch Olivia, I don't even know how long ago, and her channel has grown so much. She is doing so good. Olivia is an actual like curve model and God, does an amazing job. And she's always like a big cheerleader for me. So she asks, you should consider more modeling. You're amazing at it. Thank you, Olivia. That means a lot coming from someone who does it. I know she has a regular full-time job as well, but I mean, she could easily transition into this like modeling full-time thing because she already does it. You know, she's got all of this experience. I would love to do modeling. Like, listen, it's weird for me to say that out loud. It was weird for me to like show up to a shoot as like the model, not the talent, because I've been called talent before at like TV jobs, but to be a model is a little bit nerve-wracking. I mean, I'll be honest, it's just, I don't know, it's very different. And like I can sit in this room every single day for the next 10 years and smile in front of the camera and take pictures for myself and figure out which ones I want to use. And that's completely different than having a crew of people take your picture and pick the ones that they like to post, because you never know, like what if they pick a picture that like wasn't my favorite, which they didn't. All those pictures, not all of them, a few of them went live today. And oh gosh, they're great. I'm so happy with them. So yes, I would love to do a little bit more modeling. I don't know if, I just put that straight in my eyebrow. Golly. Spidey Girl Smith, hey girl. When you first met your hubby, how long till you kissed? Were you attracted right away? That is a personal question, but I don't mind answering it because we had the best first date ever. I think I mentioned that in a video, maybe our first like Q&A video that we did together years ago. I want to say I've talked about it. It was the best first date that I've ever had. So we met through mutual friends and became Facebook friends, and then we probably like messaged on Facebook and texted and stuff. I want to say it was like for months before we both of our schedules lined up. I mean, I worked in TV. I barely had any time. He works a lot. So before our schedules lined up, it took a while. But then also, like, I'd be lying if I didn't say that I stalled a little bit because I don't know. I wasn't so sure because he was a little bit older than me. So it took a few months before we actually met up. But by then, we had been talking every single day. I mean, some days we would talk for like hours a day. So I felt like I really knew him. We went to play pool at this place called Bumpers, which sad enough, they've closed recently, because I thought it would be cool if we could like recreate our first date. But we had the best first date. I drove, he didn't pick me up, so I met him there. So we met for the first time in person in the parking lot, and then went in, got drinks, played pool. I mean, for a while we played. And then we ended up going to another place just to like sit and hang out, because at that point I'm pretty sure he realized I was terrible at playing pool, and he probably didn't want to spend any more money for me to like pretend I knew what I was doing. So we ended up going to another place where you could like dance and hang out, and it was just like that sort of like, it's a bar, but it was more like a dancing hangout type place. So we went there, hung out for a little while. They weren't very busy. And then he took me back to my car. And we just had, I don't know, not one moment in that night can I describe why it was the best first date ever. We just had so much fun. Like laughing and just like, I don't know. Like I can't really describe why. But I knew in that moment that like I really liked him. And to answer the second part of your question, we kissed. Our first kiss was that night. I think that's all the questions that I have, because like I said, I didn't really, I don't think I gave y'all enough time. I just thought of doing this like a few hours ago. So let's refresh and make sure we didn't miss any. No, that's all of them for now. I think my foundation might be a little bit too dark. I had to mix two colors. So the one that I normally use is called Bronze Beige, but I'm out. It's like, it's completely out. I bought this cream beige to wear when I like am a little bit more tan, so I kind of tried to mix the two, and I hope that we did an okay job. Let's talk about the morning show. I watched, like I said, the first episode before I sat down here to do this like get ready with me type video. I really like it so far. I don't know, I've never worked for a big network like that, so I don't know how realistic it is. I've only worked for local TV stations, so I don't really know if that's a realistic outlook or look into what a network station is like. I do know that they do have people that do like your hair and makeup and that sort of thing, but as far as pulling, you know what, we're not going to talk about it because I don't want to give it away. If you haven't watched it yet, watch it, because I've only seen the first episode, but so far I really like it. The other things that I've really been liking are Schitt's Creek on Netflix. Oh my gosh, that's so way too dark. Oh no. What am I gonna do, y'all? Oh no. So since I haven't really put powder yet, I'm gonna take a little bit of this e.l.f. concealer. Oh man. Y'all are watching this in real time. we're just going to dot it a little bit down here and try to rub it in. I don't know what's happening. I don't really know if I just did anything good or bad, but we're going to continue. So Schitt's Creek, I've really been liking. That's one of those shows that I can like put on in the background and like play on my phone. The other one that I started is Lock and Key, also on Netflix. That one's pretty good so far. I think I've gotten 3 or 4 episodes in, and so far it's good. Actually, it was a recommendation. I've been seeing a bunch of people talk about it online, so we tried it, and so far it's pretty good. Brian tried to watch it with me the other night. I can't watch shows with him. Is anybody else like this? Like, he will watch a show and binge it until like his eyeballs bleed, and I can't do that. I like to take my time watching it. So, I don't know. We're a little bit different in that way. So I have shows that are like reserved for me to watch by myself, which is Lock and Key. I need some color to my face. What is happening? Let me handle this and I'll be back. Okay, we're back. I just ended up finishing everything and I brushed my hair out. I just actually take a hairbrush and just brush it. I like the way those curls look on me, so that's why I brush it out. So everything is done. I'm just about to spray my face with this e.l.f. Makeup Mist and Set. I'm almost out, but I've really been liking this, and I want to say it's like $5, $3. And I just take the end of my like beauty sponge. What is this one? This is the not Hot Tools, Eco Tools one. But I just pat. It has no product on it, but I like to get that spray really like into my skin. I find if I don't pat it, it kind of sits over the peach fuzz and stuff and highlights it, and I don't like that. I also feel like this light washes me out quite a bit. Quite a bit. So this is what I look like. I feel like I'm a little yellow in this light. But this is probably closer to what I look like versus what I look like in the camera. I just used the Tarte Pro Glow palette. Y'all saw that for bronzer, highlight, and blush. And then I used the Morphe 350 Nature Glow on my eyes. I used the Tarte Busy Gal Brows. I don't know the color. Oh. In the color Taupe on my brows. I did buy one that was a little bit lighter. This is the Maybelline Brow Fast Sculpt Gel Mascara in Blonde, but I think it's just a tad bit too light for my brows. So now that hair and makeup is done, let's see what time it is. It's like 5:40, so we have about 20 minutes, which is perfect timing for me to put the dress on, figure out what shoes I'm gonna wear, take a couple pictures, and I'll come back and show you the whole outfit. Okay, this is what we're going with. The dress, it didn't look good with the shoes, and I need to get another pair of pumps or something to go with it. This one was my backup, and it's a little bit too short, in my opinion. So this is what we're going with. This is that Floral Rachel Roy, I'm pretty sure is the brand, top I got in Trunk Club. I haven't worn it yet. You've seen it in a YouTube video, but I haven't like worn it out of the house. So we're going to do this with some black jeans and my tried and true Kato little shoes. I need to get these in like a neutral color because I love them. I wear them all the time. I'll see if I can get Brian to get a good picture like out front or something. So here we go. This is the outfit. We have arrived. We're backing into a parking space. Good thing Brian knows where he's going because I would have pulled in the wrong way. Okay, we're headed out. Dinner was amazing. I got the ribeye with lobster mac and cheese, and then we got a dessert. Well, we each got a dessert, but it was really good. So that's it. We're gonna wrap it up. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Be sure to hit the subscribe button. I need to put my seatbelt on right now. Okay, bye.